to my channel. In this video, because it's getting a little colder outside, I decided to show you how I make homemade hot cocoa. So we're just going to go right into it. I just used 3 simple ingredients. You can use any milk that you choose, but I use soy milk and regular cocoa baking powder, and for sweetness I use regular honey. So what I used to do is I used to put like the milk in here, and then I let it heat up, and then I'll put the cocoa powder in here, and then I let that heat up, and I have to keep constantly stirring and stirring. But then it's always those little balls that never breaks, like these balls here. They're so annoying, and they never pop or whatever. They never get smooth, and it just takes a lot of stirring. And then I put in the honey. So I decided, I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just blend it all together first? That way it's a nice smooth texture, and there are no cocoa balls. And even when I pour it to the last drop, it still has those little cocoa balls at the end. You have that residue taste of cocoa powder, which isn't good. It can ruin any like hot cocoa cup. So I'm going to get my Ninja, and we're going to blend it up. So now when you open it, and also you can make chocolate milk like this too. Why don't I ever make chocolate milk? I should make chocolate milk for the children one day.
Talking about me?
No.
Telling the guests with the children like this, their children?
And then if you can see, it's all mixed up, and bonus, it has that little froth on top, so it could like using like an espresso machine, but it just creates its own froth. And you can use a regular blender, it doesn't have to be a Ninja. So now let's transfer this over to the pot. I turn on like medium high, like a little bit high, because you don't need to like actually cook this, you're just trying to warm it up. And look how thick and smooth and creamy that looks. So nice. And look, even like the last little parts, you don't have like big chunks of the cocoa residue, which is awesome. So you can use a spoon or whatever you want, but I typically use a spatula. Let me rinse this off, hold on. And when it's in here, sometimes I just stir it a little bit slow like that. Let me see if I can get you guys closer to it, because this looks so good. If only I had zoom on my camera, like while I'm like doing it in this mode, that'd be awesome. This would be a great time to have like one of those relaxing musics you hear on YouTube, and it's just like a background noise. And it could just be me stirring just like this for a whole hour straight. And then just be music in the background, and then like 50,000 people watch. Oh, that's how it goes. So I don't want this to be too hot, because I don't want, obviously, to burn my children's tongues or mouths. Sometimes when it's like really hot like that, like the heat on the side, because the pot's so small, keeps touching my hand. I gotta put on an oven mitt. Alright, so to see if it's warm enough, you can get like a spoon and just sip it and try it. And because I'm okay, I'm not sick, and so my children, I'm just going to... That's so good. Oh my gosh, that's good. It's warming up, but not warm yet. And also, if you can see, it's creating more of that froth. It's not like Starbucks froth, but it's still cute. It's cute little cocoa froth. So now when it's done, just bring it over. Now, even though all this froth is so pretty, believe it or not, I don't put it in the cups. Not initially. So if you don't want the froth in there, just hold it like this and just let it pour. And there will be a little froth in there, but it won't be a lot. Maybe I should turn it this way. There you go, now you can see. Ooh. And it smells so delicious. And in my opinion, making your own hot cocoa is way better than buying the powdery one in the store. Just in my opinion, because you can make it yourself. It feels more cozy, more wintry, and plus you don't really necessarily know everything that's in all those powdery things, so and plus it's just more fun. And if you're into it, you can add marshmallows to it, add a peppermint, anything that you want. And then that's how it looks. Looks delicious. And now I gotta try it before I give it to our children. My children. Our children? My children? I don't know. Okay. Rule number 1, always blow before you sip. Now, I can get why it could be rule number 1, but blowing before you sip is not going to cool off the entire cup. It's not even going to cool off the part that you sip. So I don't know why that is rule number 1, because it doesn't really make any sense to me if you think about it. Because it's still going to be hot. Maybe it's a mental thing to blow before you sip. Let's see. Oh, that is so good. Want to try? It's hot. Yeah. It's hot. Too hot? Yeah. I like drinking hot stuff, so the hotter the better. Like if it's really hot, I like drinking drinks so hot I like my tongue to burn. You feel those bumps on there, but it's uncomfortable for the next 2 days. But I'm okay with it. I love drinking really, really hot stuff.
That makes sense.
Well, that's why I'm me. There he goes again, trying to drink some.
Delicious.
There you go. He says it's delicious. And also, I also think it's great for you to make your own hot cocoa, because you can control the ingredients that go in there and how sweet you want it, or if you don't want it that sweet at all, you don't have to put any honey in there. Just use the sweetness from the milk. And there you go.
Do you use this?
Yes. So guys, that's my video. Making hot cocoa. My children are going to love this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and push the notification button. That way you know the next time I upload a video, which is every week. Until next time, stay warm and bye.